Grant Shapps wants to crack down on reckless cyclists who kill people.
Well, yes, the first two words of the article in the Mail is killer cyclists, which seems But if you kill somebody, then obviously you have to kind of be held accountable for that. However you do it, I'm quite shocked to think that you could get away with killing somebody and because of the way you do it, I presume I would have thought that if the end result is death, then actually the sentence should obviously be kind of in line with that. So yes, he is saying that he wants cyclists to be treated the same as reckless motorists. There's cases being kind of discussed here of people with no brakes on their bikes, people who jump red lights. And things like that and go through, and pedestrians are obviously very much at risk. So, yes, he probably won't be the Transport Secretary. He's actually saying as well, by the time that anything needs to be done, but he's kind of making this kind of stand and hoping that somebody else will take it on, saying that a selfish minority of cyclists appear somehow immune to red lights.
It's important.
Isn't that the case?
It is important, I think, to say that they're in the minority because we can't all lump all cyclists together. But you do see some cyclists who just think the rules of the road do not apply to them. Straight through red lights.
What I don't understand is they're the ones most at risk, actually, of that behaviour. If they're jumping a red light, if they crash into a pedestrian, and actually the impact on them is as bad as the pedestrian as well. So it is very risky for them and themselves.
It's wrong to generalise, but I cycle myself. I won't be allowed in a car. But I think when you look at a sanctimonious minority that believes it's saving the planet and, substituting for those dreadful polluting motorists, one's bile can rise. I think the other thing to keep a close check on is cycling on the pavement. I'm always being cornered by that. Electric bikes on the pavement.
I will say, get off the pavement.
No, it's quite right.
I mean, I wouldn't push them off or anything like that. It's tempting to think, but you wouldn't do that. But you would say, get off.
Well,
it's got that moment's gone. But I think somebody should say something. They shouldn't be cycling around and you having to dodge. And I mean, it's very dangerous.
It's not on.